Yo, what is going on, everyone? We're going to go ahead and talk about the new unit that is going to come out in about 2 days from this video release. It's going to be Orion. She's going to be ranked A plus. She's going to be the red faction and the black faction. So off rip, it's a red unit and a black unit, and that's kind of where I'm pivoting. I have a lot of like units on the red team that I do want to pivot to the black dragon team because I think the ceiling is just so much higher. And I think it's just probably one of the best teams in the game. Let's go ahead and take a look at the skins real quick for all the gooners out there. Hopefully we do not get demonetized. I've been getting demonetized like crazy. It is insane. I don't know, kind of lame animation. Not too crazy. I know a lot of people are gonna like this skin. Not bad. Alrighty, chat. Let's see what the AI overview thinks about the character. It's going to be a rapid firing archer who accumulates energy to enter the full focus state, replacing her basic attacks with high damage wind gust that inflicts heal block. And then heal block is going to be the 100% like anti-heal. So this is good, the good anti-heal. She locks on to a single target with her overdrive, increasing their overdrive cost, inflicting chill, and extending her attack range for sustained damage against them. So it's pretty good for like the attack range, especially if you're a hunter. The further you are, the more damage you're going to be doing. The anti-heal is the best anti-heal. It is 100%. The thing is just timing. It seems like a manual character so far, and then we could increase their overdrive with our overdrive. So for the recommended builds, they're saying go sharpshooter. After performing 5 basic attacks, its next basic attack increases critical hit by 1500 and critical damage. So I'm assuming we're really going it for the crit damage and not the actual crit rate, because most of your hunters should just have a lot of built-in crit chance just due to all the Holokins. And then we're going to go the attack speed set, the Last Whisper, and then the Eagle Warrior Portrait. Chat, the shovel event is coming up. We need a lock in on that one. The last two, we did not lock in at all. I need to go all the way for a selector. So we're getting an Eagle Warrior Portrait on the account. Like, that's going to happen. Okay. I like talking about the talent, but I feel like we come back to this after we look at the kit so I can have a better understanding. So her overdrive is going to deal physical damage equal to 560 to 960% of her own attack to a single target. So single target DPS, that's good. We're going to gain attack speed boost and continuously assault the target for 12 seconds. That sounds crazy. Let me say that. With greatly extended attack range, this skill can trigger the punishment effect. When punishment is triggered, additionally inflicts stun for 6 seconds. 6 second stun is insane. That's really long. That's really good. That's how much like my dragon's almost doing, 6 seconds. So I kind of like this. I think it talks about extending the attack range, unless like you have like someone like shoving people back around her overdrive timing. Like who cares about it? She's not moving. The other person is not moving. The attack range does not matter unless like she kills somebody and then she's like retargeting someone further back. Then it's like bonus damage against the back line. It's not really bonus damage against the front line, because you're not moving any further back. But the attack speed boost is good, and then the stun is good if she gets it off. Ultimate skill, launch 2 waves of fan-shaped arrows, and they will count as basic attacks. Each deals physical damage equal to 115 to 205 of her attack. If multiple arrows hit the same target in one wave, only 20% damage is applied. Holy, that sounds bad. Is she not supposed to be a single target character? While in full focus status, fire an additional wave of arrows. I don't understand. This seems bad. Am I bugging here? So I'm assuming it's like the initial wave, they take the damage, and the second one, they only take the 20%. But I feel like it's not worded that way, but I'm assuming it would have to play out that way. That's on a 14-second cooldown. This just seems like a bad ability. I don't like it. And then we have 2 passives here. Frost Arrow. After dealing damage, has a 12% chance to inflict chill. Interesting. Can only trigger once every 4 seconds on the same target. That's very, very interesting, because I'm assuming this works with this, but you're doing this every 14 seconds. You're launching 2 waves, maybe 3, and you only have a 12% chance. I guess if 2 waves hit multiple people, you have a 24% chance to apply chill. I don't know if that's a good thing. It increases attack by 24 to 40% when attacking enemies afflicted with an elemental debuff. So you do extra damage if you're fighting someone with elemental debuffs. And then you have your frozen bloodline. Boost your attack speed by 26 to 48 and accuracy by 390 to 720. effects are halved when enemies get up close. This character sounds so bad. Like there's nothing like really appealing that I'm seeing on this character. The only appealing thing was that anti-heal that we read in the beginning. And even then I don't even see that here. And then the divine skill, us free to play, is just forget about this. While under focus, each time damage is dealt, also deals additional physical damage equal to 30% attack. Okay. But we're not even building attack, we're building attack speed. So it's like it's nice free damage, but that's like nothing. These are like horrible stats. This is like a waste of a skill here. And then I was explaining to someone the other day, like accuracy seems pretty bad right now currently in the game. I think it becomes more important later on in the future once we're getting like once most of your units are getting crazy stats from like Holokins and the future things that they have on their characters. Okay, so let's go over her entire marksman focus now. Maybe this will carry the character, but so far I don't care for her entire kit. The only thing here that I liked was there's a stun. She can buff herself, and that's about it. Like the chill is kind of mediocre, 12% chance. I don't know, mediocre. And then it's like you only do it every 4 seconds. So like, let's say she is beaming someone and like just crazy spamming them. You only apply chill every 4 seconds to that one target. I don't know. Okay, so her marksman focus is going to gain 7% energy when basic attacks hit, gain an additional 7% if the target is in the elemental debuff status. At full energy, enter full focus status, continuously consuming energy, exits full focus status when energy is depleted. While in full focus, status basic attacks change to a flurry of arrows, dealing physical damage equal to 195 to 339 of her attack, and applies a heal block once. So I can only apply the anti-heal one time, and then I have to get out of full focus and then I have to get back into it, and then I can reapply it. I don't know if I like that. I mean, this anti-heal is for 8 seconds. So depending on how fast we can get in it and then get out of it, I would say this is good. I would assume we can get in it really, really fast though, just considering some of her abilities are considered as basic attacks and we're building attack speed on her. She's giving herself an attack speed boost. So we should be able to get into full focus very, very quickly. Now, the thing is, how long does it drain for? Level 2, her overdrive increased the target's next overdrive energy cost by 1 before dealing damage. Okay, that's pretty good. That's the thing that can help us proc our punishment to stun them for 6 seconds. Increase attack by 10% and your attack speed by 3%. For overdrive, after dealing damage, it is guaranteed to apply chill. Upon release, immediately restore 50% energy. So yeah, like I said, like you're gonna be in your flow state, but how long does it take to get out of it? So I can reapply that heal block and then gain 100% energy at the start of the combat. Pretty cool. I mean, I guess. So like heal block instantly. Okay, that's actually really good. I like that. If we can hurry up and just kill that main like front line in the first 8 seconds, that'd be really good. But I don't know. I don't see that happening. I don't know. I feel like this character is not good. I feel like this character would be a niche character. You would run it for the heal blocking, especially if you have it diamond. If you need to hurry up and just apply 100% anti-heal at the start of the battle. But other than that, I feel like I would never run this character. And I think it's kind of crazy. They just dropped Caesar with her luminous barrier, and this is a full-on counter to the unit they just dropped right after her. I think that's wild. I guess Spimo was out and then her, but like Caesar's in the game, anti-hunters, and like this just seems like a mediocre hunter at best, and only you play it for niche. And then again, it's like if for like the whole elemental reactions on this character, because I don't think it's worth running on the red team. If I were to run this on the black dragon team, I need something other than chill happening, but I'm only running Poseidon, who's my other elemental, and she's already chilling. So 2 forms of chill I don't really care for on a team. I would want like an elemental reaction with her. So let's go ahead and look at the character usage. For some reason, they say in-game red and the black dragon team. So let's take a look at the black dragon team. She is not here. She is on the bench. Okay, you know what? That's fair. You will have Morgana and you will have Vermilion Bird, but who would Orion take here? She can't take Caesar's spot. There's definitely not taking any of these 4 spots. And then Lilith itself is an EX, hiding and disguising as an SSR plus. Orion would never fit on this team. Let's go ahead and look at the red dragon. You're never taking an EX spot. Unfortunately, you're just not, nor our front line. We have Vermilion Bird here and they have Orion here. So are they saying Orion should be replacing your Zag, the character that can pop her overdrive with zero cost and CC an entire team? Are we serious right now? Who is recommending this and why? Honestly, I feel like we're just trolling. Why would we not just run our Ifrit instead of Orion? Why would you just not run Zag? What is happening? And then we can't even say, oh, Soul, they are just giving us units that we currently have in the. They have Salome and Thor here. Like, why not put Hermes? Why is Hermes not on this team? Chat, who is making these tier lists? Who are making these teams? Who's X? I don't know who X is, but X needs to like explain. X needs to make a video every time he makes a team comp, and I need him to sit there and explain it. Because I think this is a bit silly. Me personally, I think I'm gonna skip this character. I am broke right now. But what I will say is also, the shovel event is coming, so I definitely don't think this character is worth anyone's attention unless you are just like throwing money at the game and you can get her red one and it just feels like nothing against your resources because you're just buying all your resources then and there. But other than that, even then, do we need it red one? I feel like I'm just here for the heal block. I don't even care for this red one. I mean, okay, this is pretty good. It gives us 50% energy back, but I feel like you off of her kit, it seems like you don't even need this 50%. Like, sure, it's gonna be faster, but in my head, it just seems like she's spamming full focus energy instantly with all her attack speed and her other attacks considering as basic attacks. I don't think I'd even get this character red one. I'm probably gonna get 2 copies and that's it. Just for whenever I need niche scenarios of just a heal block. This is a huge skip for me, chat. And I run the red dragon and I plan on pivoting to the black dragon team as a free to play. I think this character is bait. Getting it to red one, save your resources. We actually have events that are coming up that you are going to want to use your diamonds so you can push for a weapon selector or artifact or just gear selector in general. And that's what I recommend your diamonds go towards, not this. Okay. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.